Hey there, fans, and welcome to another wholesome episode of TK and Mary's Outdoor Adventures with permanent special guest Otter Bob. Well, this weekend is opening rifle season here in Area 2 in North Louisiana. Also happens to be Halloween weekend, so we got two things on our mind. Number one, trick ourselves into getting up for those morning hunts. Number two, hope to treat ourselves to a big fat healthy dose so we can put some meat in the freezer. Been a couple weeks since we've been out here in the woods. We completely missed primitive season, but guess what? This weekend's another opportunity to hope to put some meat on the ground. It's really exciting to be out here again. The weather is definitely cooperating. It was in the low 40s this morning, the high of 70. So late October in North Louisiana, you really can't get any better than that. So a lot of times we're still dealing with skeeters and warm weather here. So we're really excited. We're really jacked up to be back out here, and it's going to be a little bit of a short weekend. We got to go home a little bit earlier on Sunday so we can do the whole trick-or-treat thing, but really looking forward to spending that time with the kids as well. But want to try to get the job done this weekend. But we are also introducing a new segment this week, and it's called Tip of the Week with Otter Bob. So stay tuned for some more outdoor entertainment. See you later. Hey, good morning. It's about 7:20. It's a Saturday morning. It's opening day of rifle season here in North Louisiana, and it's cool. It's definitely seasonal here. It's about 45 degrees. Very light wind. We got a little bit of a late start this morning, but but we're out here, so that's what matters, honestly. So really excited to be out for my first real hunt of the season. I was lucky enough to be able to hunt during the veteran hunt. Completely missed primitives weekend, unfortunately. But here's another opportunity, and the adventure continues. So we're set up here pretty good. We're on a pipeline, runs my left to right. I've got I got some food down here. I've got some a feeder down here. We're in a really good spot with the wind, so we'll see how it goes this morning. But really excited. It's nice and cool. There's no mosquitoes. It's great. So it's October 30th. It's the day before Halloween. So it's we're really excited about it. So I'll give you an update here in a little bit. Well, that hunt's over. Really, the only thing that came out was a pack of wild dogs, and you always have problems with coyotes and things like that. But one of the things that people never really consider is wild dogs, and they will run your deer, and you could tell these things were just as wild as a Georgia hare. And so they came up on me, and they never knew I was there until they were about 15 feet away. But this feeder didn't go off this morning, so I'm gonna go check it out. So I got here late last night, so wasn't really sure what the feeder situation was. But as I'm walking up on the feeder now, I can tell there's no corn on the motor. So got either we're out of corn or motor's out. So anyway, but it was nice and cool this morning. I mean, the wind shifted from basically a west wind to a northwest wind, and boy, you could really feel it, that north wind blowing right into your face. So my nose is running and everything. So it definitely, it's pretty exciting to be Halloween weekend, and it's pretty cold. So anyway, but we're gonna go back to the camp house, relax, drink some coffee, maybe get a little breakfast, and just wait until later this evening. So with this cool weather, I think we might have a pretty good opportunity this afternoon. So I'll see y'all later. All right, and we're back here for the Saturday afternoon hunt. So we're about to jump on the old Timberwolf here and head to the stand, and hope we can get the job done. If you remember last episode, we had some problems with coyotes coming through the food plots and then the neighbors' dogs, and then this morning we had a problem with wild dogs. So I'm thinking if we can just avoid the predators coming through the food plots, maybe we'll have a little bit better luck. So there's no pressure. We're just going to go out here. We're enjoying it. We're going to go home tomorrow afternoon, but so this ought to be a pretty good hunt. It's about 70, 72 degrees, light wind, but temperature's going to drop pretty significantly in the next 2 or 3 hours. Right before dark, it should be about around mid-50s. So we're gonna head out there and see if we can't get one down. And Otter Bob's had to go back home for a wedding, but he'll be back home tonight. So hopefully when he gets back, I'll have something for him to look at. So I will give you an update later. Thank you. See ya. Hey y'all, back at the camp house here after my Saturday afternoon hunt. It's October 30th, and man, the weather's really nice. Dropped back down into the low 50s. Pretty cool hunt. Really enjoyed it. Got to see some wildlife, and I had a cow horn spike in the food plot for probably the last 30 minutes of the hunt, and he was there when I left. Honestly, he kept looking back into the woods, and I kind of kept thinking maybe something else was coming, so I was ready to squeeze the trigger. But as far as from a management perspective, we don't have the whole idea. It's brown, it's down. So really our whole agenda is mature bucks and mature does, and really what I'm looking for is a mature doe, and that really would suit me just fine. But it's not exactly an effective strategy to just shoot and kill whatever it is that walks out. I mean, it is opening day, and guys are excited, and I've heard lots and lots of shots today. But at the end of the day, you got to be really smart about what you use your tag on. You got to maintain your herd and keep it for posterity. You want to keep it healthy for the future. So, and honestly, I enjoy watching deer. I enjoy watching wildlife. So another really cool thing that happened was about 6:40, right at dark, there was a big old barred owl that landed about 15 feet from me in a tree, and he was looking at me and I was looking at him, and we were trying to figure each other out, and I just froze and he froze, and I mean it felt like an eternity, but it was such a cool moment to just stare at an owl about 10 or 15 feet away. And some of you know how much I enjoy birds and things like that, and wow, it was a really cool evening. So honestly, this was a nice night, and I'm just gonna kick back and enjoy the evening, and get back after it tomorrow. So this segment of TK and Mary's Outdoor Adventures is brought to you by Anheuser-Busch. I'll see you in the morning. And now, introducing the tip of the week from Otter Bob.
All right, so it is our third and final day here in North Dakota. We've been doing some pheasant hunting, and we just got our last bird for our limit today. We were able to get 9 birds, 3 a day for 3 days, so we did good. I'm going to show you a little tip when it comes to cleaning pheasants. Lay him on his back, his wings out, and you step on his wings close to his body on both sides. You grab his feet. This one's got a busted leg, so I hope it works. And you pick straight up. And that's it. If you look, You just clip these wings, and there's your breast, skint, and ready to go. That is your weekly tip from Otter Bob.
This tip of the week from Otter Bob is presented to you by Apex Ammunition, veteran-owned, handcrafted shotgun ammo in the United States. And by Red River Leather, custom-made leather pieces in Northwest Louisiana. We'll see you next time.